Greetings viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Line TV. The number of dancehall artists since recent going against each other is steadily on the rise. And we all know how it go. Everybody have them ego, everybody feel like say them are the best. All of the artists them have them ammunition, but them do not have a battlefield where them can go toe to toe and defend themselves in a lyrical battle. I just some yap yap on the internet, some yap yap subliminals in our one song, but for most part that's just about it. Guess what? Isaiah Leng is telling the world that there will definitely be a Sting 2022, especially for all of them artists that will feel like see how them are the best and them are the baddest. Sting 2022 will be here, so them have to go step on the stage, defend themselves and make the fans decide who are the better artists. All them all need to do, prove themselves. Not only that, Isaiah Leng is telling us that 15 of dancehall finest is already booked for the December 26, 2022 show, with a few more to be added at a later date. I-Octaine, me see him do a video, and we all know so what he's saying in the video is not wrong, but at the end of the day, Octaine, you're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, we artists, we want the best for you, but you have to want the best for yourself too, and be very careful of what you say and the type of video then we put out there. Before we get into all of the details though, me I go ask you for one simple favor. Pause this video for a second and click the subscription button. Also, click the notification bell just so that you will be notified each and every time a new video is uploaded on this channel. If you are not new, leave a like and leave a comment. So make we get straight into it now. We are going to talk about Sting first. As me say, the number of dancehall artists going against each other is on the rise. We see Joshy them, we see Silk Boss them, we see Intense them, and you don't know some other veterans who that definitely want to take the stage and show the people say, yo, them still got it. Isaiah Leng, after Sumfest, him do an interview and him never directly tell we say Sting is going to keep this year, but him indirectly tell we. Joshy also in an interview, not just Joshy alone, even Briscoe, them basically I know say yo, Sting I go keep. I guess it's based on the conversation where them have with Mr. Leng. But Leng now I make we know say Sting 2022 will be on. Me really glad for that. Maybe him go Sumfest and him see the energy of Sumfest and maybe him a look pan and I say, yo, Jano, Sting better than this, you know, or probably even Sting not better than this. The people them want that hardcore side of dancehall. We don't know how Sumfest go. You have the hardcore dancehall night, which you still have certain artists pan it, and then now you have the more of not so hardcore or more reggae night where you have certain artists pan it too. But Sting is just a 1 day all-out hardcore dancehall festival, and maybe after watching Sumfest, it basically just give Leng that extra push to see, you know what, we are going to put on Sting, and as me say, him already book 15 artists, and it is a good look. It is a good look, especially for them young artists, because Sting our enough artists make them name, even though Sting our enough artists lose them stripe. So all of the artists them where feel like say yo, them have them stripe already, them have to go Sting and defend that. The artists them where don't have them stripe already, them can go Sting and go get them stripe. As me say, Sting is just to prove who better, who badder. We see Kippridge as one of the greatest clash artists, one of the greatest clash artists right now in Jamaica. We see Black Rhino rub him out, even though don't ramp with the Rhino. But me just use him for say. You understand what me I say? We see Merciless, him one, rest in peace, Merciless. Him one rub out Bounty Beanie Ninja Man at Sting already. So Sting is really a battlefield, and if you don't have your lyrics, if you don't bad, do not go past Sting. And it is really interesting to see the artists them we are going to past Sting. Isaiah Leng never state the artist them, but off the top of our head we can actually think about a few artists who probably already depend. As me say, based on how Joshy attack, it look like him depend. Based on how Briscoe attack, it look like him depend. Joshy even go as far as say him I go make Isaiah them book Silk Boss no matter how much money Silk Boss want, just so that him can go up on stage and class Silk Boss. So basically that's three artists, so we can say, well, if all go well, them three artists there on the show. As me say, it is really a good look and we cannot wait. Probably me myself I go make sure I did it live because thing it not normal. You understand? So all of the artists them with out there right now, you can even link up Leng and FD them. If them no link you can link them, probably work out something and get on yourself and sting cause at this at the real battlefield. Anybody can go in a studio with 2 punchline, but if it actually dip on stage and defend yourself and show say you're best, and everybody can do that. I-Octaine now, me see him post a video, and even though we all can agree with Octaine based on the things and when I say in the video, me still feel like say I have to be careful of the things and when say or do. Me feel like him a back up the wrong tree. Yes, Vybz Kartel case was a complete joke. Nowhere else in this world you could sentence somebody. In fact, you bring them things in front of the court in a certain country, judge laugh after you and run out your yard. So we don't know that and we get that out of the way. The Donnelly situation, as me say, and really, it is very sensitive, so I'm not really going at it. Now, Octaine post a video and you know, see the video where Octaine post. Check it out.
Why you think Jamaica deteriorate? Because this blood clot system and double standard system, it fuck up. You see, in Donnelly, you have to get justice because jar work and a man work. That's why it work out that way. Watch your style. You know, sentence blood clot cartel and give him 35 years and Sean Stamp 30 years for insufficient evidence. Evidence want to tamper with years. Sentence man for years and give them 30 blood clot here and 35 years. And Donnelly case where everything obvious in the case, you know, take some blood clot long for lock up the man. Let me see if you not gonna make the police brother you walk about nobody and insufficient case and no DNA. If you no Lego the bumbo clot boy, you have to Lego Sean Storm and Lego Cartel. That me a bumbo clot tell you know. Yeah? Donnelly have to get justice. Else you have to Lego every man in a bumbo clot jail cell who don't have a blood clot case and prove the case good. And make sure so you have the right evidence. That alone me I tell you no. How you think Jamaica did?
In the video, we also where Octaine say. And even though we can agree with him and say, yo, Octaine, you're correct about this. Octaine, you still have to be careful when you're knocking out against the system. Believe it or not, no matter what Vybz Kartel do, whether he is guilty or not, I personally believe that if he wasn't an advocate against the system, there's a high possibility that Vybz Kartel would have the road right now. And me know say Octaine would want the system a pressure him, he would want the system upon him back. And it's so ironic if you know say Octaine come out and I say this as me say, nothing wrong with the Octaine say. It is the raw truth. But him have to be careful of what him say and do. What the Octaine name get called up in some things. Even though him clear him name and then clear him name, but the type of circle where him name get called in and the way how he get called, it is not good. You understand what I say? So even though he might feel like say, yo, him good and him know him not involved in nothing. If the system want you, just know say them will do every single thing in this world forget you and make an example out of you, which is the exact same thing them do to Vybz Kartel. So as me say, me agree 120% with everything where I say, but me just feel like say you back up the wrong tree. You are not the person who if you come out and I say this. Not only say you are not the person who if you come out and I say this, me don't really feel like somebody, a public figure like you, if you come out and I say this. Because as me say, if the system decides say, them are going to pressure you, them are going to make sure say them pressure you, and them will do everything to get you where them want you. Cause me personally, when me see the video, you know, I thought he was gonna speak of the Russian Barnett case because we don't know Russian confessed to whatever, and me feel like him did go speak out against, but it was actually the Donnelly situation, which we can all admit say yo, it's a messed up, and we can sympathize with the family, but we also have to remember say currently, regardless of what we think, regardless of the evidence what we see out there, it is still being investigated as a missing person case. We have to remember that. Yes, the police they may have some forensic evidence what them alone have and them not put it public. So maybe that's why them even arrest the boyfriend and that's why them are go about the case or them going about it. But we, the outsiders looking in, have to be careful of the things and what we say or do. Because so far, this is a very sensitive case, and that's why I don't talk on it. But so far, everybody have it say, yo, the girl is no longer in the land of the living. And you can't do that. She have her family. Me just see a news where them say the mother get admit, and it is not just because of the stress what she had got through with the fact that her daughter missing, but it's also because of everything what people have put out there. She have got always in shock. So we just have to be careful. And as me say, Octane, what you say, you're 120% right, and me agree with you. But you have to be careful just to protect yourself. Watch the things and what you say, watch the things and what you do, especially because you're a public figure, because you're an entertainer, and last but not least, because of the things and where your name get called up in our day. So just watch them things. They understand yeah, we DJ and want the best for you. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, bless up. Tell me down below in the comment section if you are anticipating Sting 2022. And if you agree with me, say Octane is doing a good job, but him still have to watch the things and when you say, bless up.